Alright, so while you guys were gone, I was waiting for these videos to upload, and they didn't. Bye, Dylan! So I kept thinning with this Hammerstone here, and I'm getting there. It's getting quite a bit thinner. I still have this little hump, but that was like this was like the big flake for me. Now that this flake has been taken, that I got it with my nice little Hammerstone. I was setting my platforms actually up with pressure, because I was just really worried that if I didn't get that flake, that this point was just going to be a step fracture marathon destroyed YouTube video. So, which is actually a thing, believe me. So I'm going to set up a couple more with pressure because it works so well. It doesn't really take that long, and I feel like it almost conserves a little bit more of the width. By setting them up, I just mean kind of making a nice solid bevel that I can hit a little bit above the edge. So I'll show you guys what that looks like for me, what a nice Hammerstone platform looks like. So this is the kind of edges I've been hitting. Oh, let's see if I can get this in focus here. There's just so much light. There we go. Right in there. This one isn't exactly what I've been hitting, but it's pretty close. This is another one. I kind of scoop them out. So, alright, I'm gonna hit this. A little bit of grinding. My goal is gonna be to take from this side, and then I'm gonna come in from the other side. So, I have to hit it really hard with this Hammerstone. Maybe I'll do a few tester strikes there. Ooh, hit it a little shallow. Grind it heavier. There we go. I pinched it a little hard, but it did a pretty nice job. So now I'm going to come in from the other side here, right there. Try not to step this thing out. The platform's pretty darn low, so I'm going to hold it together. There we go. So there's our flake right there. But unfortunately, it did this weird little bad termination, so I'm going to probably have to come in from the corner, but we'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about it. Could clean it up from the end. This side's getting pretty flat. I was thinking for a little while there that I might make a Clovis, but now I'm not sure because one, I have to come in from the corner, and two, it's just getting a little flat, but we'll see. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't really watch these before I upload them, by the way. Some of them I'll go through and edit. Most of the time, though, I just let it rip. A lot of that has to do with that I'm uploading them on the spot from my napping pit, from my phone. Ooh, that thing crunched really bad. I didn't set that platform up nearly heavy enough. Let's see if I can get this one to go. This is getting a little sketchy for my liking. Alright, that's a nice flake. Curious what that strike looked like on camera. Probably really poor. Yeah, our base is getting a little narrow here for a Clovis, so we'll do something too cool. Maybe a generically flaked point of some kind. I like these percussion scars though, so it would have been neat to do a Clovis with like a contracting stem. There's no reason why I couldn't, but I've been trying to kind of keep it almost slightly authentic in the pieces that I choose, rather than I've made enough flaked triangles in my day. I'm done with those. there's a lot of other options in the Clovis, that's for sure. I'll look in my Overstreet guide and see if anything pops out. But right now I have a few ideas, I just can't think of the names of them. Okay, so I'm going to push some flakes in from this side, and I'm going to get some flakes from that side. And then we'll be pretty thin, and if I want to do pressure, it's almost time to start. And I'll probably run out of space on my phone here anytime soon because these videos aren't uploading. So then I'll have to stop for a while, and that would be a good time to transition over to pressure. I could also get a lot of this stuff off here with pressure. Anyways, besides the point. I prefer the look of the percussion scars. Like that's really grown on me. The paleo kind of look, or late archaic period. I mean, there's a lot of points that have percussion scars, but I also really enjoy the you know, points like the Scotts Bluff and the Agate Basin and stuff like that, which, you know, have almost no percussion scars on them. Come on, come off. The edge is crunching on me. I'll just move to a different spot. Yeah, that was no bueno. Maybe I'll make a leaf type point. Something with a contracting stem. Got a hump in the back that I could remove with a single flake from the flute style flake off the back. There it goes. We fluted it. It's Clovis. We're done. Okay. It's like the second time I've said that, but I just think it's funny. Okay. I love Clovises. Alright. Looks kind of like a surfboard shape I would ride. Wow. Pretty sick. Put a single fin in here. You rip this thing, drop in. Wow. Anyways, you could probably tell I surf. Surfing ruins lives. Don't start. It's too crowded. Too many people doing it. Same thing with flint napping. Just kidding. Nice. That took off some of that junk, and that really actually blended in quite nicely. If I can get another flake from this side, then I'll be really happy, and then I can just clean these up from this side. Do a few flakes here, and I'll be super stoked, and I could just do pressure retouch. I don't know if it'll go that easy, but that's the idea. And I could get really into this, and I might need to. Yeah. Oh, we did it. Nice. Look at that. Parallel percussion flakes all the way up. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm pretty happy with that flake scar pattern. Pretty much used almost all hammerstone on this thing, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever really, actually done only hammerstone on a point before, so that's not obsidian at least, or dacite. Check it out. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I could do another one up here off this end. Let's see, we're at 8 minutes already. Oh my gosh, time is going by too fast. But I'm having fun. It's not working good. There we go. Nice, okay. Got another little, that's not really going in the direction that I wanted, but that's okay. If it doesn't look really good percussion scar wise, I'll probably just put pressure over it. Percussion's kind of hit or miss for me. Like if it looks good, I'll keep it, but if it doesn't look really good, I'll kind of usually get rid of it. Alright, we're at 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, I'm going to turn it off and I'll take one more little flake right here. And I'll do some light edge work with the hammerstone. Actually, not yet. I'm going to come back. I'm going to turn the edge and I'm going to get this face. And then I'm going to see how we're looking. But this is where we're at so far. This face is pretty sloppy. just because of these two little hinges here. This face is looking pretty clean, I think. Pretty nice cross section. So.